It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy going to put it up right away. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
To the air with McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. That's Love. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. McCarthy going to throw again. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is McCarthy. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have struck first in this NFC title game. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. And looking to throw, Penix. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They'll throw with Penix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or trying to. And try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. DJ Moore is back deep waiting for it. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Returning it is Moore. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third down from the gun, McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's McCarthy. And he rifles one incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They'll look to throw again. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now Penix. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
To throw again is Penix. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Penix. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. He's got him in. Complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 70 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Looking to throw, Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Operating from the gun, Penix steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Back to throw again. Steps away. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
2nd and 3. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Koo knocks this one through the posts. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing again, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They are going for it. Penix. That is caught. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Penix working out of the gun here. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 47 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now McCarthy. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To the air with McCarthy. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And looking to throw, Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Michael Pittman, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Second and a couple. Throwing is McCarthy. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's McCarthy. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. Looking to throw McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. It's Love. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Second and 1. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
It's now 3rd down and 7.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
2nd and 10. Here's Penix.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Now Penix. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
To the air, Penix.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line, down at the 2. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix.
On the move to his left. And he couldn't get rid of the football. Trying to play it on time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. Call it a big loss of 10 there. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will add 3 more to their lead and pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Gets this to Moore.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
He's back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Oh, and that nearly
winded it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
Back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Love.
And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw.
That is incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
To the air again, McCarthy.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this down inside the 30. And this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
The Falcons are Super Bowl bound. Time for us to sign off. Thanks for watching, and good night.